Today, our champion, Janet Poch of Lynn, Massachusetts, faces the challenge of Janice Caissie of Newton, Massachusetts, on Candlepin Bowling. Hi, everybody. Welcome once again to Candlepin Bowling. I'm Don Gillis, always speaking for everybody in the crew when I say we're sure glad you chose to join us here at the Fairway in Natick, Massachusetts. Again, it's going to be 3 strings of Candlepin Bowling, and total pinfall will determine our winner. Each will have a permanent souvenir. These are provided by Din Brothers of Boston and Holyoke, and each will take home some guaranteed prize money. To the winner, $700. To the runner-up, $350, and $50 available to the winner of each string. Should they tie, they would each receive $50. And a $50 gift certificate from Rotman's Furniture in Worcester will go to the bowler who has the most marks. We call our marksman of the day. Okay, let's talk to today's bowler, shall we? Hi, Janice. Nice to see you again.
Thank you.
And when I see you two guys together, the first thing I think of was about October something, early in October.
Yeah.
The last time you met, and you guys tied and then had a roll-off.
Oh, yeah, and then she just blew me away.
Well, it took, I mean, you took her all the way to the end of the 30 boxes, right?
Oh, that's it.
So, are you coming back now with a lot more weapons? You've been working and working, and that you...
Oh, I hope so.
She doesn't, probably. Because she has in mind, if she wins today, she's going to get another Shays. No, you never did get one of those Rockford Shays Lounge. So that's your target for today, huh? And she wants to start working on one.
Right.
Okay, I'm not going to take any more time. Let's get started, shall we? Okay, right after this. Getting us underway, challenger Janice Caissie of Newton, high single 168, high triple 414. Her league average is 113. The reaction for those of you who were unable to see and who listened to the play-by-play is that she knocked everything down except the 5-pin. As soon as she released it, she held it too long, it went to the right, and so after she released it, she put both hands up to her head in that, oh no, type of gesture. Just missed it again, so it is a 9-box to begin. Janice made her first appearance on our program back in 1989, and it was a successful one as she defeated Carol Downing. Shireen LaFortune defeated her the following week. That again was 1989. There are still 6 pins. She's taken out the right side. Again, she being a left-hander, the ball has a tendency to go to the right, as it went that time too far. So it is a 4. Now comes Janet Poch, our defending champion. Her high single is 182, her high triple 450, and she currently has a league average of 123. Five pins standing, and Janet, I'm quite sure that virtually all of you know that she is a right-hander. And again, I'm talking to those who cannot see but do like to hear the program. 2 pins now. 1 and 9, and she got them both. It's a 10. Janet Poch is employed by Accounts Receivable, TNT. Her spare leave with no wood to help is the 1, the 2, and the 4. Yes. Now Janice Caissie, and I'll try to pronounce that as clearly as I can because it is Janet Poch. And this lady is Janice, Janice Caissie. So if my diction is not as clear as you'd like it to be, I've spelled it out for you. Poor Janice is off to a tough start here. And a 7. Janice Caissie is a lab technician, mother of 3. Now she has a spare leave. The 1, the 3, and the 6. And she made her spare. She should feel a little better now. Janet Poch on the line. Seven is the fill. And, oh, great try to convert. She had 3, 6, and she had the 4-pin. So she got the right side. A 10. Little too full, down the middle, but she also picked up the 10-pin, the 9 and the 10. She goes now for the 1-3. Two pins still standing, and they are the 4-7. Wood in front of it. She has it for a 10. First pause. After 4 boxes in the first and in the second, we will have that. The score is Poch 47 and Caissie 30. Janice rolling the fill on the spare in the previous box. Oh, wow! Strike on spare. First bonus ball by the left-hander. 8. And the 2 pins that are still standing are the 2 and 4. She has it. 3 marks in a row, $50 in bonus money. Janet Poch. She has a strike. First bonus ball. That gets her 8. She has the 3 and the 4. She has it for a spare. Now our challenger, she already has 3 marks in succession. Almost 1 pin standing, keeping her from a strike. And she should be able to make this spare. It's the 10 pin with wood in front of it. You would have to talk, Don. I know. People are going to accuse me of jinxing her. As soon as I said it, I said I shouldn't have said that. Okay, it turns out to be a 10. I did think she was going to make it because there were two pieces of wood right in front of it, and she did hit them. Okay, another spare lead. This time it's the 2 and the 4. Yes, another spare. Janet Poch has 2 marks in a row. Working on a spare right now. Here is the bonus ball. She gets 7, but kind of a strange alignment. The pins that are standing are the 7, 8, and 10. However, there are 3 pieces of wood which she's studying to see if she can hit it so that they kind of spray out and get them all. And, oh, ho, ho, unbelievable. One piece of wood running, she got the 2 of the 7 and 8. Then a piece of wood rolled over, actually hit the base of the 10 and moved it so it's partially even hanging over the edge. Part of the base, maybe an inch or so, was over the gutter. So it's a 10. And down they came, everything except number 1. Yes. She has a spare, and when Janice Caissie comes up, she'll be working on filling a spare. She got 6, but she also got a split. And the split is 4-7, 6-10. That's the right side. The 9. Al Giglio and Keith Williams have swapped positions this week. Keith is taking care of the electronic scoreboard, and Al working on the big board. Right now, Janice is looking at 5, 7, and 10. Good try, but the 5 is still there. Ralph Stewart is our live line judge and referee. Don Riley is our statistician and coordinator. Phil Rubin is our producer-director. Janet Poch, she's working on a spare. It finally did. You could probably hear the urging. The 2-pin finally went. She's now looking at the 9-pin with wood. In fact, the piece of wood she's aiming at is the 2, but she got a break there because she hit that 2. That piece of wood went flying, and another one in back spun around and picked it up. $123 plus 5. That's the 3, 5, 6, 3, 5, 6, 9, and 10. Did not get the 10. Piece of wood She wants... Nope. So $50 in bonus money will go to Janet Poch as she has won the first string, 137 to 124. Leading off, as does happen with the way our program works, the defending champion always leads off in the middle string. 2 pins to pick up. They're back-to-back, but there's wood in front of the 3 and the 9. She's got it for a spare. Our crew today is Skip Peabody, Jeff Sullivan, Carl Vieira, and Keith Godfrey. They are bringing you the pretty pictures. We hope they were pretty. Six is the fill, and she's looking now at 2, 4, 9, 10. Boy, that was a nice effort. She just got the 2 on the left, but she sent wood spinning, in fact, 2 pieces. Got the 10, left the 9. Now, as Janice Caissie comes up, one quick reminder for you Channel 40 viewers. You're going to be preempted next week. However, there will be 2 shows back-to-back on the following Saturday. Janice Caissie has 1 pin to pick up. It is the 7th pin, which for the left-hander means that she'll be going right down next to the gutter. Oh, no doubt about it. Now to lane 3 here at the fairway in Natick. She filled with 7. 3, 5, 6 with wood in front of it. She's got spares back to back. Now Janet Poch, our defending champion. Four horsemen right side. 1, 3, 6, 10. Eventually the 10 just fell, but she had left number 1. So she took out 3, 6, and then 10 toppled. It's now a 10. Big hit. Everything down except the 7. Yes, she's all over it for a spare in the 4th. Now Janice Caissie comes up with 2 consecutive marks and a chance to pick up some bonus money. I actually should say some more bonus money. Everything down except the 10. So another big fill with 9 pins down. And now she'll be going cross lane for the 10. And the left-hander fires, and she's got it. 3 in a row. Another $50 in bonus money for Janice Caissie, today's challenger. Five is the fill, and she actually dropped that one sooner than she wanted to. So it went more left. She left one so far. And it is the three pin. It's still there. A 9. After 4 boxes in the middle string, as we did in the first, we take a check on the scoreboard. And with a bonus ball still to be rolled by Janet Poch, the score right now has Janice Caissie leading by a score of 60-45. Our defending champion, Janet Poch of Lynn, Massachusetts. This is a fill on a spare. Almost a strike. Kingpin, the only one that didn't go down, the 5. Oh, baby, right on it is right. She had wood on both sides on a bit of an angle, but she went right between the two of them and picked that 5. Now here's the fill. Can't fill it any better. Strike. More bonus money. 3 marks in a row. Janice Caissie fires. She leaves the 1, the 3, and the 10, and Ralph Stewart, our lob line judge and referee, takes a check, wants to see whether the wood is rolling back. Now it goes all the way back, and it is touching the 3. So she has 1, 3, 10. Or is that, no, I guess that's, yes it is. Head pin is still there. Nine box. Seven pin drop. The 3 pins that are standing are the 3, 6, and 10. Oh, 3 didn't go. It's still there. With 3 marks in a row and a strike to be filled now, Janet Poch on the line, our defending champion. First ball nets her 5, leaves 4 horsemen left side and the 10. 1, 2, 4, 7, and then the 10. She knew when she released it that she wasn't going to get them all, and she got 3 of them. So the corners are full at the moment. The fill was 8 on the strike. It's a 9. Janet Poch making her 24th appearance. Everything down except the 7 pin. Okay, she picked off that 7. Another mark. That's her 5th in this string. Our challenger, Janice Caissie. Janice leaves 2 pins up, the 5 and the 7. Got the 5. 7 still there. And it's still there. She just missed it, so it's her 4th successive 9. Half Worcester, right side. Right down the same spot. Too bad. For all of you folks who watch us on Channel 5 in Boston, our show next week will be on at 10 a.m. 10 a.m., so mark it. Janet, I should say, Janet Poch gets 6 on her spare. She has the 4 horsemen left side if she's to make another one. 2 full on the head pin. It's a 10. 127 with a box to go. Same leave, 4 horsemen left side. 1, 2, 4, 7 no wood. She made it. 137 plus whatever she gets on the next ball. First string, she had a 137. Now she has 137 plus this. Six. 143. Now our challenger, Janice Caissie of Newton. She's holding the ball just a little too long, and being the left-hander, that means the ball is going too far right. That time she chopped out just the 6 pin. She came in on the head pin that time, but she still has 3 standing, the 4, the 7, and the 10. 2 pieces of wood in front of the 4, 7. She gets them set. Oh, she sent that ball flying over by the 10, but it missed it. Good try. She went for the wood, which was in front of the 7 pin, and she got some of it to fly over, but didn't go back far enough to get the 9 and 10. Eight, I guess it is. 8. All right, at the end now of, I should say, another $50 to Janice Poch for winning the middle string by the score of 143 to 108. She has a 48-pin lead at the moment, 280 to 232. All right, Janice Caissie leading off in the 3rd. By the way, that 8 she got in the 10th box of the middle string ball nicked the gutter on the right side and then came out and knocked down 2 pins. So the lane was clean with everything down, but the last 2 didn't count because the ball had gone in the gutter first, or just over the edge in the gutter. And there was a piece of deadwood there which sent it back out again. Three pins standing, 1, 4, 10. They're still standing. It's a 7. Not a very good leave for making. She has a piece of wood over on the right-hand side. I don't know whether she'll contemplate using it or not. She has side-by-side pins in the 4 and 5, and the 7 is diagonally to the left, obviously, of the 4. But there is wood a little bit off to the right, and she's going to use it. It worked. With the side-by-side pins, the 4, 5, she had to do that if she was going to make it, in order to get an angle to sweep them to the left. Janet Poch now. One pin. It's the 2 pin. Yes. Now the fill on the spare in the first. 6, 2, 4, 7 on the left. 10 pin alone on the right. A couple of pieces of wood parallel. One right across the 2, 4, 7. The other one across basically nothing. But if she tried to use it to go over. She tried to get them all by splitting the 2 pieces of wood. It's an 8. Janice Caissie filling a spare. And the left-hander fires. Got 5. Five pin, 6 pin, 7, 9, and 10. Basically, it's the 7 alone, and then on the right, it's the 5, 6, 7, and 10. There are still 4 pins standing, and she'll go for the 5, 6, 9. Try to get all of those. And that's what she did for an eye. Pin standing. She has the 6 pin on the right and the 7 pin on the left, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces of wood spread across. She made it. She was able to use the wood. Now our defending champion, Janet Poch. Spare leave, 1 and 3. Got the 3. It's a 9. And for those of you watching on Channel 5, a reminder that next week we'll be coming on at 10 a.m. 10 a.m. next week. Everything down except the kingpin, the 5. One piece of wood rolled off to the left, the other one to the right. She has to get it alone. And she did. I love to watch the skill of these candlepin bowlers. 60 feet away, small ball, skinny pin, pow, down it goes. So close to a strike. 9 pin, and she has wood that the people in back were thinking was going to knock down the 9, but instead there are 2 pieces of wood, and they are perpendicular to the 9 pin. If they'll give her a little space, maybe she can get at it, but that's an intimidating target with the bottom of those 2 pins facing her, one on each side. Can she do it? She got it. Her 3rd mark in the 3rd string. 2 of them together now, with a chance for some bonus money. Too far right. Just 3. 7 pins standing. Five and 9 still there. Ten. Now, Janet Poch needs a 120 for a 400. She has a spare up. This will be the fill on it. Gets a split. 6 is the fill, and the 4 pins standing are the 3-6 on the right, the 4-7 on the left, wood between 4 and 7. She was trying to shade the 3 and kick it over for the 4-7 and take out the 6. She got just the 6. So it is a 9 box. Two pins to pick up for a spare. 4 and 7. She's got a spare. The home viewer today whose card is drawn apparently is going to share in Janet's good fortune unless something unusual happens, because she's got an over 40 pin lead and would be winning her 3rd in a row. Janice Caissie has a strike. If she wins, she will receive the Rotman Shays, and so will the person whose name I draw. Six on that one, leaving the 6 pin on the right and the 2, 4, 7 on the left. She made it. 2 consecutive marks. 103 plus a bonus ball. Now let's see what Janet Poch does. She has a spare. Here's the fill. It's 6. The 6, 9, and 10, and the 7 pin alone over on the left. The wood in a position, there is one piece of wood that could go over and get the 7. She fires. She's got it. 6 is the pill. 3, 6, 10 on the right. 7 pin on the left. Will it be 3 in a row? Oh, she got the 3 on the right, and I don't blame her for going right down at the foul line, because she sent another piece of wood over at that 7 pin, but it just would not go down. $100 with 2 boxes to go to hit 400. Now Janice Caissie fires. One, 2, 5, 8, 9. 1 piece of wood off to the left. Too bad. 1 pin standing. And it's still there. It's a 9. 117 going into the final box. A few more tumbled. Ralph wants to take a look to see if one of those that fell, probably the head pin, is still behind the deadwood line. He indicates holding his 2 index fingers apart, what looks like about 4 inches behind the deadwood line. Janice fires and did not get the 6 and 10, which is what she was hoping for. She cleans it off, finishes with a 127 and 359. Now Janet Poch will be trying to get a 400, an extra bonus of $100 if she can do it. Got a great chance. She got a 9-pin drop. Now to pick this off and have a spare going into the last box. Boy, she wants this. She's got it. Okay, spare. She's now at 110 with a box to go, plus a bonus ball. Pin drop. So she's over 400. Now a single pin to pick up. Oh, she didn't get it. Boy, when you are over 400 thinking about the championship show, she's the only woman who's been in our championship show, as you know, and she leaves it again. 408. So she gets an extra $100 for going over 400, but she's got kind of a sad look on her face because obviously she had a great chance to be up a little bit higher in the 400. Okay. Final score, 408 to 359. As you know, Janet Poch has won the Chaise Lounge from Rotman, and that is the luxurious velvet recliner from Berkline, which has extra deep padding and reclines just 2 inches from the wall. She's won 3 in a row. That means that when I draw this person's card here, that person will also receive a Rotman Chaise Lounge. Incidentally, the total is $767, and it's $250 if the person also happens to double it up by getting within 10. All right. $767, and this is the person who is going to have won the Chaise Lounge. All right. Let's see. This comes from Chelsea on Medford Street, Irene Zabriek has also won a chaise lounge, but is not close enough to win the money, all right? Her guess is $720. All right. Okay, let's get underway here and find out who's going to pick up some money with the high-low jack, perhaps. It's $175, and Janet, you have first try at it.